On a scale of 1 to 10, how safe is your drummer right now?
Oh, dude.
From an employment standpoint.
How safe is he on job security right now? What's going on?
Zach's on 11, bro.
Okay.
Zach
He's got the hair.
on 11, man.
Have you seen him? He's
No.
a very good performer.
He's good looking?
He gets up on the drums. He's got the best hair you've ever seen.
Is
in
he
your
hot?
life.
Is he a hot guy?
Good looking guy. He's a great drummer, too.
I love it. No, it doesn't matter about being a good
Who
drummer.
cares if he's good? He's good
got to
looking.
be hot.
I mean, there's not that many good looking guys in the jam band scene. You got to get him where you
I mean,
can.
look at this. This whole band is good looking.
Soundtribe's an attractive band.
Soundtribe's an attractive band.
Yeah. They have a good looking.
We try, man.
They have a good looking crowd, too, actually.
Yeah.
One of the better looking crowds in the jam band scene.
Way better than
our
the
crowd outdoes
Way
us.
better than
I'll just
Disco
say
Biscuit
that.
crowd.
Yeah.
That crowd's a little crunchy.
They actually have women at their shows, which is kind of nice.
see, that's-
We got
That's
the
how
girls.
you-
I was going to say, we got the ladies.
Yeah.
I would say, for me personally, I'm trying to come up to their level.
Oh,
you
they're
know,
trying to come up to your level.
They're just rocking it.
You're the badass, Alana. You're the rock star in this fucking thing. And we're back. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco. Hot off of a great interview from STS9. Wow. I didn't know. I thought they were just not going to talk, and they fucking spilled the beans.
They were a lot more open than I expected, as from what I've seen them on stage. You know, they have kind of like an artsy persona.
Yeah.
Which they are artists, so.
I can't stop thinking about the fucking Scotty Zwang and fucking Neil drama.
Why?
I don't know.
It's not that crazy.
I feel horrible. I do kind of feel horrible.
Why?
Do you think I should feel horrible, Neil?
This is like 10 years ago. They're friends.
Are you friends?
It wasn't like Neil's fault either. It wasn't like Neil's fault, Scotty.
Just thinking about it because I'm here.
Scotty's doing great right now, by the way. Who gives a fuck?
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know that I'm Team Neil. Scotty doesn't.
I refuse to feel bad for a guy who has his dream gig right now.
I know. Humphreys is the dream gig?
For him.
True. He loves Humphreys.
Yeah, who doesn't?
No
Besides
disrespect to Humphreys when I said Humphreys is the dream gig.
I mean, no, it's a great gig, especially in today's economy.
I think
it's a lot of money for a guy like him.
He's like, I went to his house. I was like, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna like, you know.
What's your dream gig?
Ooh, fucking playing bass in a blues band. It's so easy.
You already have your dream gig.
Boom, boom. Shut the fuck up. I do have my.
How does that mean? You jerk off.
Because I'm playing rhythm piano player in my fucking.
Well, I'm
band.
just saying it's the Andy Frasco band featuring Andy Frasco.
That is a dream band. What would you do?
What's
your dream band?
Ooh, maybe
that's
like,
a good concept.
My dream gig is that like a famous band, maybe?
No, whatever you want. This is your dream.
Just like maybe playing keys and sax and like just ripping
anything you want.
Something like with a mash of like electronic and jazz. And
Move your backpack. We're not going to school.
That's not mine. That's Neil's. Neil, you're fired again.
You're fired again, Neil. What the fuck? This is a fucking professional studio, Neil.
I like being like this. Like something where I'm like where I'm like the second most important musician in the band.
Second most important.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to be the number one.
Nah, I like being number two. But then, because sometimes you get more respect when you're number two in a weird way. You know what I mean? They kind of see that you're okay with being number two, and they kind of like, oh, this guy.
I've been talking to this life coach. I ever tell you about this?
Fuck life coaches.
No, this guy rocks.
Okay.
This guy is more like a therapist.
Get him on here with me right now.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't hate life coaches. What? Like, or you?
He doesn't like calling it a life coach.
Okay, good. Because if you do, you're a douche. Because what are you, an expert at life?
No, he's more of he gets your businesses to grow, like your work potential.
Oh, he's like a business consultant.
Yeah, I met him through one of the baby bathwater, and he basically is the therapy for CEOs that get
this
them
is
like
a little different. I like this.
He gets people from out of their own, but you have to be part of. You have to like have the mindset that you want to be the greatest.
But you can be the greatest number two.
Totally.
The best defensive coordinator of all time is a fucking badass.
I know.
Buddy Ryan.
But he's the greatest defensive coordinator.
Exactly.
Like the trait.
Right. Exactly.
So like this guy's really helping me.
Like the greatest accountant of all time is still very valuable.
He's like, do you want to be the best at this? And I was like, yes.
We're gonna have to work on
I was like, yes.
We're gonna have to work on your piano playing.
As I'm waving no.
He just starts with that. You're like, what instrument do you play? It's like, I don't play. I just can tell. I'm just kidding. I'm
No.
kidding.
No, it's totally funny though. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, you don't ever go around
the
saying,
Karate Kid with the
you don't
wax
go
on.
around saying you're a great piano player.
No.
Either. Yeah,
I know I'm horrible at it.
horrible is might be a stretch.
I
You were
mean,
good in that Baylor store.
mediocre.
That's all you need, though.
Oh, was I good on the Baylor store?
I felt good. You weren't doing anything stupid. You were way better than the first time.
Oh yeah.
You didn't do anything stupid.
I think that JJ Gray acoustic tour really helped me to figure out how to do the acoustic.
Nothing helps you better than being exposed.
But he said, I can't help you unless you know that you got it in you to be great. Because if you can't,
And
you
how
can't
much-
teach that.
How much is this an hour?
I mean, it's a lot.
You know, I want to get on the podcast sometime. Speaking of life,
It's like 35,000 for a whole,
it's like a session or
like
a
20
series.
sessions.
I got to get into this. I got to just be a consultant. I could be a life coach. Yeah, stop. Be on time. Stop worrying so much. I don't know. That'll be $4,000.
But honestly, he kind of like, I didn't
Yeah.
even have my consultation with him yet, and we kind of just walked around New York and
that guy.
yeah, Elliot.
Yeah,
He's fucking brilliant, dude. He
I
first
saw him on your. stories.
I'm getting him on the podcast. He had a podcast about this, but he does hypnotherapy. That's his thing.
Someone tried to hypnotize me once.
And it fucking works. He first started doing this concept to gamblers, professional gamblers, and got a guy $100 million after the session.
People do that to quit smoking too.
Yep. I want him to do that on me too, for that for sure. He did. Then he started doing MMA fighters, and that was crazy because he's basically training these guys to kill these guys. And that's a lot of weight on you.
What's his background? Is he a psychology guy?
Psychology, therapy,
Psychotherapy kind of thing?
He used to be in MMA too.
Oh, really? You didn't look.
Yeah,
I guess I
I
only
went
saw-
in the sauna.
I only saw
I'm
pictures
like,
of
damn,
his-
this guy's fucking buff.
Yeah, I only saw
dude.
pictures of his face. We should get a past life reader on the pod sometime.
I'm in.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
They'll be like, in the 1500s, you were a coal miner in West. You know what I mean, or whatever.
I think shit like that is worth the money. If you have the money. I don't have that much money to spend on that. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But maybe he'll give me a deal. I don't know. He's like, I don't do deals. So maybe.
Man, that's when you know he's good.
You know.
I actually respect a guy more that doesn't do deals.
He's like the guy.
Because he means he's in demand enough that he's good enough that he can't afford.
Yeah,
even
he has
afford to do
100
deals.
clients.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Baller.
Chakala, 20-inch
Inch blades
blades on the Impala. Get laid tonight.
Holler, get laid tonight.
Switch
Switch
the
the
road
road
to
to
the light
in
in the highway.
Making
Get
the money the flyway.
But it gotta be a better way. Better way. Better way. Yeah.
Damn, why do we remember that song?
I don't know. It's
Who
such
even
a-
is that?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Petey Pablo?
No, it's way before that.
Oh, Juvenile?
No.
Ja Rule?
No, it's like somebody. I'm looking it up. You call.
But I really do like this guy. He's really helping me out. But I know I'm not gonna be able to afford him. But I do want to take he said the first constellation is like you go deep into like what triggers you into fucking
Little Troy.
Lil Troy.
Maybe you can fire somebody. Maybe and you can afford them.
Don't put that in my brain. Don't put that in my brain.
You should just
Come on, Neil. You want to be in it? You want to? Oh, we already fired. No, but you don't make enough money for it. To fucking-
Yeah. It's got to be.
You're rehired, Neil.
It's got to be someone. It's got to be someone in the band. I think.
No,
I'm just
we're
kidding.
not
I'm
going
kidding. I'm
there.
kidding. What are you gonna do for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to L.A. I'm taking mushrooms with Todd. I wish you could come.
I know. I don't know where I would stay for that long and be around.
How'd you get you a hotel?
Oh, really? Maybe I'll come.
Do you want to come on Thanksgiving?
To your Thanksgiving?
Come to my Thanksgiving, and then we'll do Todd, and you'll fly home on the 30th.
That's actually let's talk.
Or do you want to come to the Pat Oswalt thing? He just invited us.
I do want to go to that.
Come for the weekend.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
I'll get you a hotel.
All right.
It'll be like, and you come to Thanksgiving with us.
You can use your points.
I'll use my points.
Let me talk to my boss and
Your wife.
yeah.
She'll be so pissed.
No, she'll love it. She loves when I'm gone.
All right. I'd do that right now. I got United open.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
do
Yeah. I just got to make sure she's not gone all weekend or something.
Oh, that'd be great. And my parents would love that you're there because you're easy.
Yeah.
You just
I
like, we can watch football and not talk.
Yeah, exactly. I don't talk that much.
It's fucking awesome. Neil's like, what a friendship.
Yeah, it's great.
we
I
got
like your parents.
STS9 on the building.
Great band, great memories.
Great memories.
vibe. Have you seen them live?
Never seen them live.
I have they're probably the jam band I've
No, that's a lie. I saw him Red Rocks.
They're the
2
band
years
I've
ago.
seen the second most, or second least, besides Panic. I've barely ever
You
seen
see,
Panic.
you haven't seen the line?
I've
Do you know
seen-
anything about STS9?
No, I know a lot about them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what isn't?
Neil, come in here. Neil's on the show more. Sorry, Nick.
I don't need to kick you out so much.
That's all right.
We should just set up a mic for him.
I know. We're going to do that. I got it all in the
What'd
works.
you do? What'd you saw STS9 on?
I played with a band called Yam down at Sonic Bloom.
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
You ever play that one?
No, Scott Morrill books it. He never booked me on that.
Man, thought he was your friend.
Scott, we need to have a talk. You're supposed to be my promoter out here. You don't book me on all the cool shit, okay? You make me just play fucking a concert.
It was hit or miss, that place.
Yeah, I heard it was good and bad.
But yeah, that was my favorite time seeing them with, a head full. Really great light show. But yeah, the first time I saw them actually, Mars Volta, who I just saw the other night, was playing at the same time. And I was like, I'm going to go see Mars Volta right now.
Yeah.
But I was not really into jam bands then, still not really now. But Sound Tribe is a good show, man.
What a perfect episode for you to be on for this one. STS9. Thank you, Neil, so much for being on the show. I love the cameos with Neil. Neil, I'm so happy you're on
fucking
this.
hate him. I want to talk.
Dude, you see fucking Nick, right when he started talking, he's on his phone. Just like, fuck this.
I was trying to look up that song again.
He
to
has
make
a
sure
new friend.
Oh,
What
this-
song?
the
Lil
Let's
Troy?
Make sure it was Little Troy.
Play
yeah.
it.
No, because we'll get copyright
Oh,
struck.
yeah, we're a professional podcast now.
Everyone knows it. We already sang it. I like Sound Tribe. Alana's like, I played with her some like on side.
What's the beef with Murph?
I don't think it's beef. I think he just quit the band 10 years ago. I think it was more in the fans' head than them.
Oh.
And then they just replaced him with Alana. She's a better bass player than him anyway. Way better. Not even close.
I'm going to ask him about if they're pissed off that there's a STS9 cover band that used to be in the band member.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, but he helped write the song, so it's not really a cover band.
So he
is it?
wrote the song.
Yeah. He was in the band he was kind of the front man, I remember. When I used to see him at summer camp, I guess I have seen him more than I thought. No, it was a long time ago. He was
Bass player's front man?
Well, he was the guy that talked to the crowd the most.
yeah.
And was like, how you feel?
Yo, it's Murph.
How you feeling? Oh, no, that's Michael Fronte.
Dude, how we feeling?
That's Michael Fronte.
Jesus.
Ooh,
he
people are
came back.
People are mad at Red Rocks right now.
Oh, my God. I saw I just had, because I'm a little yenta.
Yeah, I like it too.
I had to go in the comments to see that Michael Fronte shit is wild.
Are people defending him?
No, everyone's like, what the fuck, Denver?
It is interesting.
Red Rocks?
Who's buying tickets to that?
Who fucking...
You're not taking your daughter to that. That's for sure.
Who's buying tickets? Naco fans.
Oh my God. Fuck that guy. Here's the thing about Naco. I was so ahead of the fucking curve on him. Because I knew he was a douchebag before he ever got in trouble.
Who?
Naco? Just a grade A douche, man.
Really?
Just shirt off all the time. Like one of those guys. Everything's performative. There's
He was
nothing...
on the podcast. I didn't get that vibe.
Yeah, because he was trying to be cool on the pod.
He was trying to look me in the eye really like...
He's just performative
Yeah.
guy. He's just like, everything about him sort of it's like he's always acting.
He's like, look at me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about breathing. I'm like, I don't want to know about breathing.
Fuck, I know how to breathe, dude. I'm trying to...
I've been breathing heavy my whole life. I'm like a pug.
Smoking Camel Lights.
I'm like a French bulldog.
I have a
over here.
deviated septum.
Like,
trying to eat this black and white cookie right now. Shut the fuck up. Just when a guy's got a new band every 6 months and then he gets in trouble for whatever he did, that's not a great sign. I just always found him.
Anyway, STS9, you're gonna love this interview. Jesus Christ. I'm going to get an email, cease and desist by Naco LLC.
Send it to me, bitch.
What if his LLC is the Bear Jew?
The Bear Jew.
The Bear Jew LLC.
What, barely a Jew?
He just, he's like, I'm here to...
Man, I've been thinking about black and white cookies since we went to that bagel place earlier.
You said that's so loud at the bagel place. Jews really did a good one on this one.
I didn't say it that loud.
Dude, you said it so loud at the Call Your Mother.
I was being
like,
positive.
You Jews, you did a good job doing this black and white. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I actually said best thing the Jews ever did.
Yeah, the best thing the Jews have ever did.
It's called a compliment. You guys can't even take a compliment.
I know, because we have guilt running through our blood.
Yeah, so Catholics.
Never forget. Never forget.
Never forget. Let's not get started on never forgetting.
What's our take on Modest Yahoo?
I don't know. I don't really have one. He's fine, I guess.
What's your take on Modest Yahoo? Super cool? Oh, yeah, you saying that? Sit down one more time.
I'm scared of the IDF, so I don't want to talk.
Sit down one.
He was cool when
Was he cool or was he?
I mean, you interviewed him.
I did. He was cool.
Guys all got along pretty good.
He wants to go on tour.
Yeah, you might want to check his stance on a couple things. I don't know where he's at on that.
Come on, I need some friends to talk to me here. You guys are giving me some weird comments.
I'm scared of a certain country. No, I'm just kidding.
I am too.
I know. Okay, so I can say that. Right.
I'm an American Jew.
Let's just say I like black and white cookies and leave it at that.
Anyway, enjoy STS9. Have a great night. Hey guys, it's Andy, and I want to talk a little bit about Volume.com. Yes, Volume.com, our sugar daddy. Yes, our sponsor. And we are doing a only Frasco subscription for $5 a month. We're going to have extended videos of the podcast. You're going to have a live stream once a month of the band. You're going to have live streams of us making the new record. So head over to volume.com/Andy Frasco. Subscribe. It's only $5. I got a cup of coffee today. It was $7.50. You could just spend one cup of coffee and get all the Frasco you want. So head over to volume.com/Andy Frasco and subscribe. Support your guys. Maybe I'll even pay Nick more. You never know. Wow.
Here we are.
A very jam band podcast today. STS9 is in the building. We got Hunter and Alana. How you doing, guys?
Do great. Thanks
Awesome,
for having us here. Yeah.
Oh, man. So let's get down to the nitty and gritty. Tell me about this new record. What's going on? Concept record, right? This feels like a concept record, or what? Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it is in some ways. There's definitely a theme behind it. That we've put a lot of energy into. That's kind of, it's the story we've been trying to tell throughout our career. It feels like kind of the next chapter. But the music is very much what we sound like right now. And that was kind of the point, is to kind of give a good snapshot of where we are right now as STS9 in 2025. But yeah, there's a big kind of theme and story that goes behind the songs and just the impulse of the art itself.
Who hurt you? What happened? What happened? What's going on? Tell us about who's hurting you? Who do we need to call and beat up? What's going on?
What's the concept here?
Yeah, what's the concept here? Like, what's the idea of having this new identity and showing people what new identity you need to bring to STS9?
I don't think it's a new identity so much as just this is what this particular group of songs is about. This is what it has inspired this group of songs. And that is, just kind of how we live in the world today, what we experience, the past, our current situation, and things that we would like to imagine the world to be, I think. So it's all a part of it.
What's your vision of a dream? Like, what's your identity of what a dream is versus what reality is?
That's a good question. I think a dream is something to do with the imagination. As far as like what we were talking about, it's not just kind of a fantasy or a daydream. It's an actual kind of vision. So I think it's more of a vision than a daydream.
What about you, Alana? What do you think?
And I think like, especially like with this record, it's a lot. There's a lot of within dreams, hopes, aspirations. What we're trying to be, like what we hope we're being, So that's a lot of the music comes from that. A lot of the names of the songs and just, stories behind the songs come from, human experience, our human experience, how we relate to that and each other for the most part. I mean, I think, especially like people that play a lot of concerts, right? It's that like exchange of energy, in the moment. So we spend a lot of time obviously playing concerts. And with this album, it's like, we really wanted to have an album that showcased what the band really sounds like, versus like, oh yeah, here's the album. And then, go listen to the boards, to hear what they sound like.
Right.
Like a really studio, versions that we can go super deep and get really, intricate. So that's kind of, I guess, all of the inspiration behind this album.
Yeah, like what's the difference between like taking your time on a record versus, like you said, talk about the studio process between this one versus the old ones. What was the studio process back then versus how you're approaching it now?
I think back then it was kind of, we toured a lot more. And so we were kind of always somewhere other than at home in the studio. And so it was just like more of a reflection of of recording and creating in the back of, vans and buses and hotel rooms and that kind of stuff, and just trading things, and kind of anything goes. And I think approaching the studio and studio records as kind of their own, as their own project, their own piece of art, whereas this is kind of a reflection of who we are as a band right now.
What's your take on, has anything happened to you that you can't believe this should be a fucking dream, but it's actually reality? It could be good or
like
bad.
A surreal event.
Like a surreal event.
Man, I mean, playing music is pretty much that. Being a musician, is it good or bad? Debatable on which day you're talking about. But I think, God, it feels surreal sometimes. I started playing the bass when I was 8. So to be actually still doing it is, God, it's amazing. It doesn't even seem like reality sometimes.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? I don't know, you guys been doing what since '97, or when did you join the band, Alana?
I joined the band 2014.
Okay.
Why'd you join the band? What happened?
Oh man, we had some lineup changes, but I had been in, Hunter and I met in 2001.
Wow.
So we've been knowing each other for a really, really long time, and 1320 put out Brad and I's first album that we did. So we've always collaborated. Even he's talking about like Artifact. I remember, going into your hotel room, you guys were recording in the, in a hotel room in Nashville. So we've known each other for a really long time. I think it just felt like, a natural, thing for us to play together. So yeah, man.
That's crazy, because I'm going through band changes right now too.
Everybody is.
Everyone is. I feel like everyone's
God, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What the fuck? I mean, I just was with the disco business. That shit's wild.
Yeah.
The fucking Humphreys is wild.
So how on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe is your drummer right now?
Oh, dude.
From an employment standpoint.
How safe is he on? Is he on job security right now? What's going on?
Zach's on 11, bro.
Okay.
Zach
He's got the hair.
on 11, man.
Have you seen him? He's
No.
a very good performer.
He's good looking?
He gets up on the drums. He's got the best hair you've ever seen in
Is
your
he hot?
life.
Is he a hot guy?
Good looking guy. He's a great drummer too.
I love it. No, it doesn't matter about being a good
Who
drummer.
cares if he's good? He's good
got to be
looking.
hot.
I mean, there's not that many good looking guys in the jam band scene. You got to get him where you can.
look at this. This whole band is good looking.
Sound Tribe's an attractive band.
Sound Tribe's an attractive band.
Yeah. They have a good looking
We try, man.
They have a good looking crowd too, actually.
Yeah.
One of the better looking crowds in the jam band scene.
Way
I think.
better than
like
the
our crowd
disco.
outdoes
Way
us.
better than
I'll just
Disco
say
Biscuit crowd.
Yeah.
That crowd's a little crunchy.
They actually have women at their shows, which is kind of nice.
see, that's-
We got
That's
the
how
girls.
you-
I was gonna say we got the ladies.
Yeah.
I would say, for me personally, I'm trying to come up to their level.
Oh, they're trying to come up to your level.
They're
You're
just
the,
rocking it.
you're the badass,
Yeah.
Alana. You're the rock star.
She's
in this fucking thing.
She's the front man now. I feel like almost.
Yeah.
I'm the front man. Yes.
Yeah, front woman.
Right.
I guess.
So
yeah.
as you're
And then-
Sorry, force of habit.
Hello, everyone. It's Andy Frasco, your local drunk. We're here to support Gardenista. Gardenista, our sponsors. So I've been substituting this from Jameson because I like the idea that there's ginger, lime juice, and green herbs in this. So I kind of feel healthy drinking this. I mean, they got all these different ones. I was kind of nervous about this bourbon cocktail, but it's bourbon whiskey, green herbs, lime juice, ginger, and jalapenos. Got a little spice to it, but you put some ice in it, and it's actually a cocktail. And I'm not really good at proportions, so it's already made for you. Look at this. It's cute too. You could be on your table. You'd be like, oh, looky, you're sophisticated. Do you want pop-off on your kitchen table, or do you want something that's pretty? Gardenista vodka cocktail. Grab it. Tell them Frasco sent you. As it's we're getting older, how do you tell your brain that you still love touring?
Because you know you're lying.
I know you guys. You like being in the studio fucking making music. How do you convince your brain to keep doing it live?
Oh man, it's an incredible blessing. I mean, it's a hard life. It's not easy, and I think there's a lot of kind of misconceptions about what it is, but it is still an incredible blessing, man. I mean, we love to do this. We love to play music. We love to go and share our music with people. We love that feeling of just being kind of in the rush of it all. I think it's preparing to go on tour is harder than being on tour. I think, once we're out there playing shows, a lot of times we don't want to go back. We don't want to go home.
Right.
It's like, I wish.
It's always that first week, isn't it?
Yes.
It's always that first week of the transition. Because once you're out of it, you're like, fuck, okay, I'm in it.
You're like in a dream state almost.
Dude.
Yeah.
Human dream right here.
Yeah.
I mean, we honestly do like have fun together. Like we really like to be around each other. We have fun together. So like yes, it is hard. Anyone that's toured knows that, like, man, you start getting on that bus sleep and everybody starts getting cranky.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like we really do love to play. And I don't, I think it's kind of a thing with us, since COVID, is trying to find the balance, of like, being in the studio, being on the road, all that stuff.
Has there been a moment where this band almost broke up or like you just couldn't do it anymore?
No.
Really?
I mean, we've had,
I like that.
No. We've never almost broken up. I mean, we just haven't. I mean, we've had, Murphy left about 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only time we've ever had kind of a serious situation like that, where it's like, okay, this, a big change is going to come. But the rest of us never considered stopping.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, we just really, man, we're obsessed with this thing. I mean, it's, speaking personally, it didn't come from I didn't go to school for music. I didn't grow up playing music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't see a guitar, touch a guitar until I was like 13, 14 years old.
Whoa.
Literally like in my present, my neighbor had a guitar. His dad had one when I was like 14, and like, oh my God, your dad has a guitar. And I got obsessed with it, that kind of thing. So it's like, I'm still just, there's nothing else I would want to do. There's nothing else I would even consider doing. It's like the music, the art, everything that goes into it is just everything to me, yeah, simple as that, really.
I mean, you brought it up. What's your take about this guy playing your music again?
About
Murph.
Murphy playing music? Oh man, if I don't really know. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a while, so I'm not really sure kind of where it's coming from. But if it's like something he wants to do and is feeling like inspired to do, I think everybody should play, and be creative and do.
That's a very healthy attitude.
See, I gotta hang out with Hunter, dude.
Yeah.
I'd fucking lose my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I'd be going crazy.
It's like this isn't sports; it's music.
That's what I'm saying. Why does everyone make it feel like fans make it feel like college sports, where it's like you pick your band
specifically
and
Scout College.
We're obsessed with it, whatever format it is.
Roll Tide,
Roll 9.
No, go blue,
blue.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm an Ohio
Oh
State
no,
fan.
yes.
What are you under? You said go Hogs.
Go Dogs.
Go. Oh, you're from Atlanta.
He's a Georgia guy. Yeah,
you're an
yeah.
Athens kid.
She went to U of M.
And you.
Well,
legendary.
I didn't go to. I lived in Athens, but I didn't go to UGA.
That's the best way to do it. You didn't get the student loans.
That's right.
Well, this is my problem with this jam scene fan bases.
Very territorial.
Very territorial. When music should not be territorial.
Yeah.
It should be about all coming together and loving each other and fucking playing with each other. What's your take on that, guys?
Alana, do you have something? I thought it was about to brain, sorry.
Well, shit, dude. Listen, I think amongst musicians, it's love, right? It's all good. Like,
I know, none of us. They think it's like a big competition. We're like, hey, Mark.
We don't give a shit. We want everyone to fucking succeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, like even like, I mean, you look at any, big music event, like, okay, like the Grammys, right? Everybody's got their little shit to say, right? If you are there, if you made it that far,
right?
Like,
yeah.
Right? Like anybody, like I don't, but like, yeah, the jam scene, I always say to people like that don't know about it, it's really like the NFL or something. It's
It's true, dude.
It's like, and so I try to always think about that because it gives me some kind of peace with it, which is that like, you'll have people that are like, they love the Green Bay Packers.
Right.
They love the Green Bay Packers, and they might like literally shit on that team for that season all year. And that's all they do is just go after them. But they're fans. I mean, they still love the Green Bay Packers.
They'll still buy the jersey.
They're all in.
Yep. No,
it's right.
Like I was saying, nobody hates Fish more than Fish fans.
Right.
Their own fans are their biggest haters. It's so weird. It's such a weird dichotomy.
But I will say this, like, I just like in band's defense, like, I mean, or at least I'll just talk about our band. We work fucking hard, man. Like,
I know.
we put everything we have into this. Like, we love it. This is a full-time 24/7 like obsession to make it happen. Like, just to make it happen. So sometimes I just wish that if I had to, a wish, it would be that just people realize like it takes a lot of really hard work. Like, obviously we're having fun, but like, holy
it's
shit,
fucking stressful, dude. It's just, I'm glad we're talking about. I'm like stressed out every new tour. I'm like, God fucking damn
feel
it.
like
Someone's gonna shit on me.
I feel like you're more stressed off tour because you're worrying about, at least when you're on tour, you're on tour. And you know how to be on tour, but like off tour, you're like more stressed about the upcoming tour. It's very interesting.
Like, what's your take, Hunter? Like, does it stress you out to build a new tour?
To build a new tour? Like, in what way?
Just like the music and how you're approaching the next tour season. We all approach it differently. Like you said, you're making this concept record about what the identity of the band is now. I mean, it must be always in your head to redevelop the band for the live setting versus redeveloping the band for the album setting.
We haven't actually toured all that much in the past couple of years. So, we do a lot of one-offs.
Smart. I was going to say.
Lucky you.
It's not even that. I mean, we want to tour. It's a matter of just trying to make it all work, to be honest with you. So where we would want to go out and play for 3 weeks, we can't necessarily make that happen everywhere we want to make that happen.
Right. Why?
So it's us adjusting to, because the money doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
God,
it
so nice
doesn't work. I mean, we're not going to go out there and we can't afford to pay to play. You know what I mean? This is a living.
I like the transparency
and so
there.
it's we've got to,
you're
you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got to be able to make it work. And
Hunter,
so
you're completely
part
on
of that.
it. You're completely on it. Like, and then they get mad that we're not playing Cincinnati, or they're the fans get mad that we're not playing. I'm like, we literally can't afford this. This is like, this is our livelihood, and like, do we not like Cincinnati? I fucking like Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's a good town.
It's a great town. It's not like I'm just putting you on timeout. It's like, we literally can't afford this.
Yeah.
And there has to be a different way to approach touring where everyone is, I've been talking about this, I feel like a broken record, but I'm glad you brought this up. Like, it's getting harder and harder to afford going on tour. So how are we going to make a livelihood?
And this is for the bands that are like pretty making money. Like, imagine being
look at STS9, they fucking sold out Red Rocks and shit.
Like, imagine being like a new band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your take, Hunter?
And this
Sorry,
is literally,
Alana.
Nick, what you just said, like, that's like what I always think about. Like, what about, like, the music lives, when people get together, the young people get together and make music and they want to play for people, right?
Yeah.
And they like get out on the road and they do it, right? That is going away, unfortunately. Like, there is that, and that concerns me because that's where the music comes from. Like, that's where we all come from. We were all, I'm sure Frasco, like, you were out there in like a van and doing your thing. We, STS9 did the same thing. Everybody that has done this has done that, and so that, how everything's changing, like, we all know. I mean, everybody's talking about it, right? Touring's changed. Mm-hmm. We're all trying to pivot and adapt and figure out how to do it. We're trying to do double the shows this year than we did last year. In 2026, we're trying to double our shows, right?
Wow. And
it still won't even compare to what we were doing in like 2019. It won't even touch it, right? So we're working hard to figure out how to make it happen.
Everyone needs to play ball, including the managers taking less percentage, including the bus drivers.
Hey.
I mean, I'll say it. Fuck it. I know it's a tricky topic, but everyone needs to start playing ball, because if we stop touring, they're not going to make any money.
Exactly.
Because there's no streaming money.
What's 15% of zero?
15% of what? You want 15% of streaming money?
Yeah.
That we're not barely making any money. Like, we make all our money through touring. So if it's not making it interesting, like, business managers need to take less money. Like, everyone needs to all realize that we need to like keep this. We need to keep this live music industry growing. Mm-hmm. And if we're going to keep overcharging tickets just to pay for everyone's expenses, it's just not sustainable.
Yeah, not to go back to football, but remember when Tom Brady would take like a lower salary so they could hire better people around him? It's like a similar concept to that.
Don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. And then, like,
we should all just try to be like Tom Brady.
I know, but and then, like, I bet you guys are stressing out because you're doing double the shows, so that means double the expenses.
Uh-huh.
Well, but we're trying to. We've been literally. I mean, Hunter. We talk about it all the time, but like for the last, would you say 3 or 4 years, we've been working hard to figure out a new paradigm of how we're doing it. And we've spent a lot. I mean, we've been like, when I feel like people don't, it's like they think we're just out here. I don't know what they think we're doing at home, but like a lot of our time is spent trying to figure this shit out, man. Like,
right. Yeah.
And,
they think we're just fucking musicians. They think we're just out there in our studios just going like, granted, you guys are in your studios right now.
Yeah,
and I am too.
They both in our studios. We're all in a studio right now.
We're all in a studio right now.
no, man,
but that's how it should be. That's what it should be ultimately. Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, now we're all doing content and all this other stuff because that's the only thing we can do to make it work.
And that's what I'm fucking talking about. We're doing all this other shit. We got to be on fucking social media. We got to be on. Alana, you're giving bass lessons. You know what I'm saying? We're doing all this just so we could fucking be part of give our music a chance. But when we're doing all this 60% of our brain for that, we're not giving the music the dedication it deserves.
Yeah.
The music suffers, the art suffers, and our world suffers because of that. And that's partly what the human dream is about. It's about using music and art to make a more human world. It's about using music and art to help us discover a higher truth beyond just this material world that we've created for ourselves. And so hopefully the music can have a role in, changing that because it's going to go away. At the pace we're on, the path we're on right now, it is going to go away. Or it's not going to be anywhere near what it was.
It's true.
And it's a great kind of democratization of the stage of the last kind of decade or two. And you just see that kind of dwindling because no one can afford to do it. Even the bands who are somewhat successful are finding it incredibly hard to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to let you know, are you sure you're not a podcast host? Because what a transition back into the record.
That's a great transition.
What a transition back into the record.
Yes.
That's my guy. That's how we do it, huh?
You could always.
I mean, seriously, this isn't an obsession. This is all I do or think about.
You could always pivot to marketing.
People don't realize this is our life.
Yeah.
People don't realize that this is all we have. Is this? It's not like them showing up on a Tuesday once maybe they'll be in the chat room seeing what's going on.
Right.
They'll show up once a year to our show. We have to be thinking about this every single fucking day.
Oh man, when I was young and you dread kind of going to work and having a real job. Like that doesn't sound like a life. Having this kind of 9 to 5 and watching what some of my family did, and it seemed like it was really stressful. And then you realize you get into something like this, and you never have the time off. It's literally 24/7 through the weekend, every day, and it's a blessing. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. But it's not for everybody.
Do you have kids?
Not everybody's. I do not have kids. I want kids.
Alana, you have kids?
Yes, got a son.
See?
You got kids, Frasco? What's going on?
Not that I know of. Hopefully not. Please don't fucking don't be hitting me up, people. But
even balancing that's got to be insane. Like being on.
I don't even know how you balance a kid or a relation. I mean, I've been single pretty much my whole career, and I could barely balance anything else besides this fucking music. I think the people who balance this fucking kids, family, still going to soccer games, those guys are the real fucking heroes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Fucking Alana. Yeah, shout out to Alana.
Hey.
Let's go.
How old's your son now?
He is. He's about to be 17.
Oh my gosh.
So
that went fast.
He's doing his thing.
Like
it goes fast.
I feel like the last time I talked to you, he was 8 or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how fast it goes, but it's. I will say, like, if like having kids in music, like you look at it on paper, you're like, how's this going to work? But actually, it gives you a deeper appreciation for doing it and why you do it. Right. And it kind of puts it into a whole other level of like, okay, this is, like I really got to do this in a different, with a different just focus. Right. So yeah, it is an incredible blessing to be able to pull it off. It doesn't come without a massive amount of support and help from, everybody.
Well, yeah. I mean, and then you deal with that, and then the other half of your brain where you want to deal with music, you're dealing with the business side of music to keep it surviving. So I think I just want to give you a big hug, Alana, because you're doing a lot, and we haven't even talked about the fucking house burning down.
Oh, we haven't talked about that. Yeah. We actually have a song on the album about it.
What is it? Hold on. What's the song called? And how'd you approach it without crying every day? I would be crying every fucking day.
Well, man, it's called Big Basin because we lived right next to Big Basin. That was like our playground, like, our park that we used to go to, which is crazy. Big Basin is an incredibly large space. Hunter knows probably way more about it than I do because I didn't live in Santa Cruz as long, but it's just an incredible area that really suffered the most of the brunt of the fire. We lived on kind of like the edge of it. And in 2020, our house burned down in the fire. And that's what brought us to Denver. But a lot of really cool things actually did come out of it, which is the Big Basin, the song. And when I was recording it, I was just definitely trying to just channel some of that, energy. And I mean, God, it's kind of surreal that it even happened. I mean, Hunter was there with us the whole time. Like Hunter and Brad, like at the last minute drove up to the house because I realized I left something really important there. And
what was it?
They drove through the fire, a ring, like great grandmother's ring that I hidden in the house. It wasn't in my stuff that we saw the fire. We saw it coming. So we started pulling stuff out and we bring it to the studio. So we had like everything at the studio. We had so blessed that we were able to just have a space to go to like that, to be like, okay, we had it was 2020. So we had just gotten all of our road gear from storage. We brought it all to Santa Cruz. I had like stuff in my house I never have in my house. It was so bizarre. So we started like getting instruments out, getting all the stuff out. And the whole time, I think our attitude about it was like, this isn't really going to happen, but we're just going to take our stuff out in case,
Right.
We were actually, we were in a flood in Nashville. When we lived in Nashville, we were in like a 200-year flood. Jeez. Which kind of our mentality of it was like, we're just going to take all our shit out. And if we put it back, great, it'll be fine. And we really didn't think it was going to reach the house. And it was like, we kind of realized that it was going to, and realized there were still some things up there. And Brad and Hunter went up to the house and grabbed the stuff out of it. And convinced the guys to let you through. I mean, it was like fire everywhere.
You're like that. What was that movie, Backdraft? Who were the firemen?
Yeah, the Backdraft. Yeah.
Hunter out here just fucking being a fucking king over here.
It was... Yeah,
I love that movie. Backdraft.
It's so bad, but it's so
movie
good.
Sucked ass, but it was an awesome movie.
It's a good bad. That's what I like to call it.
Man,
it's crazy. He got the role for that with all the people who went for it. I don't know. I read something about that recently.
Oh, really?
Like, everybody, all the actors who kind of went for that main role in Backdraft and who actually got it. I think it was like Billy Baldwin or something like that.
Yeah, it was Billy Baldwin. Yeah.
So
anyway,
Hunter,
that was crazy. I mean, Big Basin. Yeah.
Tell me about let's talk about Big Basin, but also talk about that experience of like seeing the fucking house. Like getting closer. Like how scary was that, dude?
It was, it was pretty scary. Honestly, it was there was just so much kind of emotion and it was all happening so fast. We were at the studio just trying to understand what was actually going on. I mean, Big Basin's a huge park. It was like one of the first places, maybe the first place they started saving redwoods in California.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of history to it. And it's, it's just one of the real, great parks of Santa Cruz. But prior to that fire, the biggest fire in Santa Cruz was like 8,000 acres. This was 80,000. So it was something that we just weren't prepared to deal with. The state wasn't prepared to deal with. So it just kind of burned and burned and burned for almost like 2 months.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Yeah, we lived in kind of like this Blade Runner orange, smoky sky where we couldn't go outside. We had to like, cover our windows, cover our door seals. Like, I mean, it was insane. But like we were basically just hanging out at the studio trying to figure out what was going on. And one of your neighbors, Alana, came by and saw Brad and said, "Hey, there's a break. If you want to go right now, you might be able to get to the house." Whoa. And so me and Brad jumped in and took off and tried to and got there as soon as we could. There's cops stopping people, trying to talk people out of going up the one because they had the one blocked off. And we just said, "Hey, And so they let us through. And there's a couple of times we had to like stop on the side of the road and let the fire just burn across the side of the road. And then it would kind of pull back. The wind would kind of pull back a little bit that we could pass. And then driving up, it was like on the side of a mountain, the house was. So like driving up the mountain, you could see all these, I mean, the whole thing was on fire. But these huge Douglas firs and redwoods were on fire. And you could see in one of the videos, we've got like probably 10 minutes of video, of the whole thing. And there's a moment I'm in the car and I say, this is what we've got to watch out for coming back. There's a tree that was about to burn in half and cover the road. So there's a chance, there was a moment there we thought we might be stuck. So we tried to get to the house as soon as we could. When we got there, it was a miracle, honestly, because most of it was still up and still there. It was only one section of the house that had completely burned away. Whoa. And the rest was more or less there. And so we got there, it filled up our cars as quick as we could and just hauled ass back to the studio.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, so there's that, and that was all in the middle of COVID. I mean, was like during.
That's the craziest part, 2020, dude.
Yeah. So it was just felt like the whole world was kind of falling apart in a way, and that we were really, kind of desired a more human world to live in. Not to, kind of go back. I mean, it really inspired a lot of what we were thinking about. Like, how do we get to this point? What are we doing? So it was one of those experiences that like you kind of wonder, what I don't know if we would do that again. But
oh my God, dude, you're superheroes, dude.
Yeah,
you fucking did that, dude. I mean, that'd be like, you're my best friend forever. If you did that, you're my family. I will babysit your kids, your future kids, Hunter, whenever you want. Okay, whenever you want, I'll be there for you. You want to go on a fucking date with your chick? I'm there, buddy. I'm there. I got you, dog.
Anything you ever need, man, I'm here.
Oh my God,
got that all day.
Alana, so when you're writing this song, when you're writing songs, this is what people don't understand. When you put all your emotions into a tune, and then you have to play it every day to remind yourself of that fucking moment. How do you approach that? Is it like fulfilling? Do you get sad? Is it hard to play? Like what goes in your head, Alana, when you're playing that song?
It's weird. Like sometimes it'll hit me. Like sometimes it'll hit me in a weird way where there's a certain point of the song where it gets really intense. That like the end of it is like this bass drum. Like we're just trying to be as intense as we like possibly can. Yeah. And so it's always there at that point in the song that I start to be like, oh my God, but I also just really try to look at it like so many positive things did come out of that I would never have imagined. The song, even the album, I mean, I think when we got to 2020, I mean, we really had a lot of songs that were for the album, right? But because of that experience, COVID, the fire, we were separated, it brought all these other songs out. Like, and that's why the album has 19 songs and we, worked on it for 8 years, was because we kept writing more and more songs. It was like life was happening. It was inspiring us to kind of get that out. And so, yeah, a lot of that is just a lot of the songs that came after that were definitely inspired by just life and humanity. I mean, God, we could have never imagined ever that, like, first of all, COVID, then, it was like, holy shit, like, what just happened? Like, because we were separated. Then we were really separated because we had to leave. Like Hunter said, the sky was, you couldn't, my son has asthma. We could not stay there.
Oh my God. What
so
the
we left
fuck?
And obviously we didn't have a place to live. So we just, we that's kind of what got us separated for a long period of time. But then we got back together. When we got back together, we recorded for like a week straight, so,
what, that's my other question. Like, why does it take something like complete tragedy to get people to come back together? 9/11.
Right, yeah.
We need another 9/11. No, actually, never mind. We don't need another 9/11. But what I'm saying is
maybe another 9/11 reaction without the 9/11 part.
Yeah, without the 9/11 part. We're like,
yeah.
What I'm saying is, why does it take something to like completely destroying to have each other's backs again? Do we just like take friendship and partnership for granted?
You don't know what you got till it's gone, right?
Yep.
Right.
I think that's kind
perfectly
of
said.
I think that's ultimately what it is, and that's kind of what we're going through. I think globally, in a way, our civilization is kind of going through that. Our society is going through that. Our country's going through that. So I think it's hopefully we can get to a point where we don't have to, go through something terrible to remind ourselves that we are all connected. We're all are one species. We're all human beings who more or less want the same thing. That we can create a world that's built for us, that's made for us, that works for us, that's fulfilling for everyone. Right. If we can kind of get on what you're saying right now, which is like, how do we avoid catastrophe by just remembering that we ultimately love each other?
Yeah. Damn, Hunter, I fucking like you, dog. I never met you, and I like you, homie. You're a good motherfucker, man.
He's chill.
Yeah, you're chill. I was like,
have you heard him play guitar? He's chill on guitar,
yeah.
too. He's like
I love your band, man. You're a great band. What,
he's the glue guy.
Okay, so, I know, let's talk a little bit more about the record. Was there any songs on the record it was just so hard to record? Like, it was just like you weren't getting what you thought you had in your head? Those types of songs on the record, some come real easy. And there's some where I am going to stick with this process. I'm not giving up on this fucking process. Like there's some songs like that. And then like it's either fulfilling or you overthought it.
Blood from a Stone.
Yeah. So name a couple songs that you really had to fight for on this record.
I'll say Your Infinity, Presence of Light. Like I Do maybe a little bit, just because the rhythm is just kind of weird. I think those Your Infinity kind of comes to mind the most. I think just because it was from an era when we wrote Universe Inside, our last album, about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Oh, wow. So it was started then. And we loved it so much. We really wanted to give it time to kind of to finish it properly, and it just took us a long time to figure out what it actually wanted to do. And I'm still not sure. It's coming out this week, and I'm still not sure it's right. You know what I mean? I'm still.
They're never done.
I kind of, it's just, they're abandoned. All art is abandoned.
Let it go.
That's the
Let it go.
Like Frozen.
Yeah.
You did your job. You could always make your live band. You can always make a revision.
Yeah, exactly. Remix.
Remix that bitch.
Toss it in Ableton.
Toss it in Ableton. That's what we're doing right now.
See what the fuck happens.
That's right.
It's so funny.
Santa Cruz.
I know.
How'd you end up? I'm interested in how'd you end up in Santa Cruz from Georgia? Like, what was the impetus for that?
We had toured in California a couple of times, and we had a bunch of friends from Athens who actually came out to Humboldt and San Francisco, and visiting them, staying with them. It's like, man, we've got to come out here. We've got to just come stay out here for a little bit. And after Artifact, we got a chance just to we just wanted to move. We wanted to do something different. Cool. And we said, we're going to move to California. And first it was kind of the Bay Area. We were looking to move to San Francisco, and found out how expensive that was.
We're good.
We're going to try to record.
I ain't trying to fucking have 3 jobs.
So what's plan B? And I actually had a friend who lived in Santa Cruz who had a room. And that was all it was. It was like a friend who had a room in Santa Cruz, got here, had no idea what Santa Cruz was or anything about it, to be honest with you. And came and just really enjoyed. We had we were just ready for kind of a new experience. We were pouring everything into STS9, and we're looking for a really incredible, honestly, like a natural environment to be inspired by.
That's cool.
And Santa Cruz is one of the most beautiful places that we've ever been. And so just kind of to have a place that that was brand new, that we could immerse ourselves into, that we did have a connection to through friends and even old family. Some of my, I've got family from California that, I've got even cousins that live out here. But, and then we just kind of, we fell in love with it. And it just really kind of, I think it influenced our music more than we imagined it would or could. And then we just kind of fell into exploring that as much as we can. The nature here is something just really different, especially coming from Atlanta, where it was just, pine trees, and you got Stone Mountain, and you got some mountains, the Appalachians of north of the city, that kind of thing. But here you're kind of immersed in a whole different world. You've got, movements of animals where, you've just got, it's just a completely different natural environment.
It's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Weather,
so that's what we really try to tap into for the music. And ultimately that's why we were here, is to tap into that and to build to build ourselves on the West Coast.
Ever since it's getting a lot more expensive to live out there, have the hippies had to move somewhere else? What's going on? The tech people coming in. What's going on?
It's changed a lot. It has. It really has.
It's gentrified a lot, huh?
Oh my God! Even where we are, where the studio is, where I am right now, it is. When we first moved here, there was nothing. We were in like an industrial kind of wasteland of Santa Cruz. If there's any, and now it's like one of the hottest parts of town. There's like a coffee shop, wine bars, and other bars, and food and ice cream, and anything you can. It's just crazy, and that's all grown up since more or less since COVID. So I think Silicon Valley is about 25 miles away.
Oh, okay.
When COVID hit. A lot of people moved, stopped going into work, basically, and work from home. And the Google buses, the Apple buses, Facebook buses that go and kind of pick up, that you see all over Silicon Valley, they started to come to Santa Cruz. And so people were just buying up houses. So it's a lot of Silicon Valley. Santa Cruz is now a part of Silicon Valley that in a way that it wasn't when we first got here. And I think that's changing now that people are going back to work. So it seems like there's just kind of a constant flux of the city is constantly changing. Honestly, it's
They have their
never
own
really-
buses? Like there's like a Facebook bus?
There's Facebook, Apple, Google. They have their own Van Hool buses with Wi-Fi and movies, and you see them going up and down everywhere. Yeah, that's how people get to work. Yeah.
Hold the fucking
And that's-
line, Hunter. We got to keep artists in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Hold the fucking line, baby.
These nerds.
You only knew.
Don't let
Yeah.
the nerds take over another beautiful
sorry.
town.
This is a staunchly anti-nerd podcast.
This is an anti-nerd podcast. Don't let the
Anti-tech guy.
Anti-tech. Only nerd
Hey.
musicians.
Unless
That's
we're
it.
using it to make stuff, then we hate
Let's
tech.
do it. We're in the right place.
Unless they're making. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Yeah, way to go.
Except
Exactly.
Ableton.
Man, I could talk to you guys forever. All right, guys. I know you guys got to get back to it. Thanks so much for your time. I really love talking to you. Hunter, let's be friends, man. Alana, I fucking love you. I'm coming over. We're gonna hang out. Let's have some coffee.
Let's go.
I would love that. I didn't know you were in Littleton. I literally
You
thought
gotta
you
get
were
her
in
on a
San-
track, dude.
I'm in. You want to?
She's the best bass player in Denver right now.
Oh, can you want to go in the studio next week? When you're done off tour, we'll set up some writing time. That'd be awesome.
He pays fast.
Sounds great, man.
I pay really quickly too.
Yeah.
You'll get paid literally right when you're walking out the door.
It's
So
incredible.
it's pretty incredible. I'm really good. I hate
I'm
owing.
not- that
I
was-
hate owing people money.
That was
That's-
not sarcastic, by the way. Sometimes people
No,
think
it's
I mean,
true.
That's actually
but I
true.
really do hate owing bills.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
that gives me. I get so nervous.
You must hate a monthly subscription.
I'll pay the whole thing in a year.
You do the year
just
thing.
to, just so I don't have to think about it.
It's actually cheaper.
Yeah. But it's still, then I'm like, cash broke.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about that on another time. We have fucking STS9 there. Okay, guys,
I love getting these sidetracked.
have fun on this tour. And, with all this hard work, enjoy it too. Enjoy this shit.
Oh, we
Yeah.
will.
Take
We
a
will,
breath
man.
and realize all the hard work you did. It's a new record. Enjoy it. Enjoy fucking figuring out how to make them better. Don't stress about it. Hunter, I know you get a little crazy. I could see it. You
I
get a
can
little,
see it
you
too.
kind of might get a little nuts with overthinking
I
shit.
see it in his eyes.
Take a breath and realize you're a
If you
fucking
only
king.
knew, if you only knew, that'd be a whole other podcast.
Well, next time we'll do a therapy session. We'll do a therapy session. But
That's all good.
Hunter, enjoy it, guys, because you guys are a staple of this scene. You've built so many people like Pretty Lights and fucking Big G.
Big
I mean,
Gigantic.
you've done a lot for the scene, and I know the crown weighs heavy, so don't forget to enjoy it. That's all I'm saying.
The crown weighs heavy.
Is
Thank
that
you,
a
brother.
saying?
Yeah, I think,
Okay.
I think it's heavyweights the crown,
Heavyweights
but you're there.
crown. Okay, I'll
You're
clap.
there. You're there.
I'll do that. Okay, that was out of my head. That was good.
The sentiment, is there. That's all that matters.
All right, guys, enjoy yourselves and be safe out there. And and make sure through all the stress of touring, enjoy some parts of it too.
We will do our best.
And also tell
Absolutely.
everyone to
Thank
fucking
you
take a
very
pay cut. All right, have a good one.
Also,
Later.
don't log out right away.
Oh yeah, don't log right away. Okay, bye guys, enjoy yourselves. Later.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Later.
Frasco.
Thank
Love
you
you
much,
guys.
y'all. We
Later.
appreciate
Bye,
it.
Nick.
Bye bye. Good seeing you.